you know? Don't you know? I fell for.
Hey guys, what is up? Thank you so much for tuning in. Today is going to be a very special day because I want to talk about the Mercedes G-Wagon. Now the G-Wagon has been in production since 1979. It started off life as a war vehicle back in the military until AMG got a hold of it and decided to make it a car available to the public. So this has been happening for the last 4 decades, or at least nearly. But the question that I have for you today is, was it really necessary for them to change this car? Well, there's a new one right now that just mainly focused on the contours, updated it so that it looks more 21st century. But I wanted to find out, was there anything particularly wrong with the old shape? Alrighty, let's start off in the front. So you have the twin blade AMG grille. This was reminiscent of the AMGs of old. Now they've slightly switched it up. The new G-Wagon is going to have 15 silver chrome plates on the front here. Same grille that's on the AMG GTR. That's the new Mercedes design language. Let's start off with the engine. So the engine under here is a 5.5 liter twin turbocharged V8 that produces 420 kilowatts. Now that's a lot of power. That's the same amount of power as a Ferrari 458 Italia, and all that power is available in this 2-ton plus SUV. It's absolutely insane. So anyway, all that power is enough to propel this car from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just over 5 seconds. 5 seconds for a car that weighs over 2 tons. That is absolutely insane. It has massive 21-inch wheels up front with the multi-spoke and the red brake calipers. I like that. The V8 bi-turbo, obviously showing you what's under the hood, what's powering the car. And this particular model is an Edition 463. Edition 463 is just a code name for the G-Wagon. I can't say it's a special edition per se, but it's just sold as a Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG Edition 463. And how you can determine that is you can see by the slight decals running on the side here. This is something that is running on the side, so that's how you know it's a Edition 463. One thing that's also pretty amazing about the G-Class is the side exhausts. Oh my goodness, I love these. There's 4 of them, so 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. I think that's a really cool feature. Massive 21-inch wheels at the back here as well. This is different from a normal G-Class because it's got flared wheel arches. As you can see, those are pretty huge. They extend outside the body. As you can see the contours over there. We have AMG, just to remind you that it's an AMG. It's not a regular G-Class. And we got a tow bar, spare wheel right here at the back. It's a G63. Lights kind of boxish. It's very boxy actually if you think about it. It's a very boxy car. Very, very boxy, as you can see, standing in far back so you can have a look at the whole car. So there are the other 2 tailpipes over there. Massive 21 inches. The other side decal. We're gonna hop on inside and see if it was really necessary for Mercedes to actually update this car. This car is usually very popular in Russia, Dubai, and the United States. It's a hit among celebrities, and I understand just why they love this car. I'm not sure if it's off-roading capabilities, though it's actually good off-roading, but I doubt most of the customers actually take this car off-road. I mean, it's more of a status symbol nowadays. It just shows, yeah, I have made it. I have made it. So why don't we hop on inside and have a look.
I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know?
Oh my word. Welcome to the beautiful interior of the Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG. And wow, just one special feature that I want you guys to notice why I really like this car is this mechanical clunk that the door makes when you close it. Oh man, I mean, in a day with a soft close where you just partially close the door and then the magnet sort of pull the door in, I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I like that it still has that mechanical clinch. And from what I've seen online with the new G-Wagon is that it still has that mechanical clunk, so that's a good thing. So what do we have here? We have a beautiful steering wheel, Alcantara all along. There's perforated leather on the sides. It's a pretty massive steering wheel if you ask me, but it has to be massive if you're going to be controlling such a big car. Oh man, and it's very comfortable. You don't get the feel that it's boxish or it's rigid when you're on the inside, because Mercedes got a hold of this and they sent it to AMG. AMG is the performance division of Mercedes-Benz, and they've just done wow. It's really amazing. Wow, high quality materials. You have pedal shifters here to change gears up and down. Speed dials. It has a very small screen. The dials. You have the speedometer. You have the rev gauge. And there's a very small screen here, so that definitely needs some improvement, and I believe they've changed that in the new G-Class. But still, there's something to behold in this old G-Wagon. It's going to be sad to see it go. It's no longer going to be in production, but it's still just an amazing car. We have carbon fiber all around, especially in this particular model. Carbon fiber on the center console. It is a very comfortable car, I must say. It's very comfortable. You have the window operating buttons out here right at the top, so that's actually a cool feature as well. You can adjust your seats on the sides, so you can set positions. You can actually record or install a setting where you would actually want to sit, so that's actually another cool feature there. Oh wow, it's amazing. These seats, they are perforated leather. The AMG logo embossed on it. It's perforated leather. It's just high quality stuff. I love these. It kind of gives you the idea that, you know, you're in a sort of off-roading type car, but it's also at the same time very luxurious. It's an amazing looking car. It's actually one thing to note, despite this having a 5.5 liter twin turbocharged V8 with 420 kilowatts, there's actually a more powerful version of this car, and that's called the G65, and that has a 6-liter twin turbocharged V12 with about 463 kilowatts or something like that, and it produces about 1,000 Newton meters of torque. 1,000 Newton meters of torque in something this big. Can you believe that? How about we hop into the back and see what it's all about? Let's see if it's actually spacious back there.
What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fools.
Oh man, that mechanical clunk. That's a sweet spot for me. Okay, let's hold on here and hop on in. Oh, listen to that. Oh man. Anyway, welcome to the back seat of this G63. I must say, I'm not a very tall person, but sitting in this car, there's ample space. There's ample space for tall people even. Yeah, definitely think so. So what do we have here? We have a screen that is located behind the back seat. So this is an option that was spec'd on this particular car. You have 2 small screens. You can control your air conditioning. I'm pretty sure you can watch TV, and you can probably slot in some DVDs as well. There's a lot of plugs that you can put in your earphones, headphones, and that sort of thing, so you can actually enjoy yourself on the trip in this particular vehicle. I see a USB port on this particular one. There's a micro SD slot. So that'll definitely come in handy given the times that we live in. And this is something that I hadn't noticed before about the G-Wagon. In the back seat, I'm not sure if these are speakers, but it's shaped like a speaker, and it seems like sound comes out of this. Unfortunately, I can't start up the car, but these seem like speakers, and they're on both seats. Epic. This car is spec'd with the Harman Kardon sound system, and it's one of the best in the business. So yeah, this is the Mercedes G-Wagon, the outgoing G-Wagon. Oh man. Initially I thought, so my question is, to answer my question, was it really necessary to upgrade this car to the 21st century? Yes, it was necessary, especially on the inside. I had no problems with the outside. I really love the shape on the outside. The exterior looks amazing to me. I wouldn't change it for a thing. However, on the inside, things were lacking a bit because technologically, cars have advanced to a more higher level, and the interiors look absolutely amazing. You should see the new Mercedes that are coming out. So I think on the inside, especially with the center console, the steering wheel, the infotainment system, the buttons and the dials, I think that definitely needed updating. But other than that, looking at this car on the outside, I wouldn't change a thing. But I've only seen pictures. I haven't seen the new one in person as yet. I'm not sure when deliveries are going to start, especially here in Africa, in South Africa, maybe later on this year or maybe early next year. But as soon as that comes out, I'll try and get a video of it, just to get a closer look at the car and see what it's all about and see what sort of changes they've made. I know the new one is also based on the Energy concept, which is the concept car that the new G-Wagon kind of gets most of its highlights from, in terms of the headlights, the backlights, and the overall curvature of the car, if I can say that, because this one is slightly boxish, but the new one is more curvy, and they've tried to make it more subtle in that sort of way. So yeah, as soon as one of those lands, I'll try and get the first, well, not the first look, but I'll try and get a video of that, so hopefully we can get a, you know, like a direct comparison, having the old one by the side right next to the new one, and we can actually see just how different the new one is to the old one. So yeah, that's all I have time for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Like this video if you did. If you didn't, that's okay. Leave a comment. Please share this video. Please subscribe, and also hit that bell on the side of the subscribe button so you can get all my videos when I upload them. And yeah, this is where I'll end my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao!
Yes, I did.